All right, good morning guys. My name's Kim. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a California sea lion trainer here in the Foxwoods Marine Theater at Mystic Aquarium. And today I thought I'd just give you guys a behind the scenes look at my job and what we do every day. And before we hit the ground running with things like fish prep, shows, training sessions, we're gonna do a lot today. We have to say hello to the lovely ladies back here. Let's check them out. Right there, it looks like we have Sakari visiting us. So every day we just say hi to our girls that are in this pool. And sometimes they say hello back. Sometimes they're very vocal. Can you say hello, Pip? Hi, girls. All right, so now that we said hi, we're gonna head over into the kitchen and kind of get things running. So stay tuned. All right, guys, so here we are in our kitchen in the theater. So my job today, we rotate jobs every day when we come in, is I'm gonna be our fish prep routine. So my job today, if you see that whiteboard way back there, is to weigh out all the animals' diets. So you're about to see what 200 pounds of fish looks like going into different buckets today. So hopefully you guys enjoy. So my job today is weighing out all the different buckets of fish that our sea lions are going to eat every day. So right now we are feeding our sea lions anywhere from 5 to 6 times a day. Today we're going to feed them 5 different times. We have a mix of training sessions and shows. So I just want to show you a little bit about what I'm putting into the buckets. We have this fine fish capelin. We also have a pretty big sized fish called a herring, and believe it or not, they can swallow this down whole. Doesn't bother them. We also have everyone's favorite squid, and some smaller types of fish. These are anchovies, same thing that would go on your pizza, and lake smelt. So this is what I'm going to be putting into the buckets. I have a little bit over another half hour to finish all the different buckets of fish we're going to be weighing out for our sea lions. And right now each sea lion, let's see, they're eating about 10 to 15 pounds of fish a day, and we have 5 sea lions. So we're going to go through a lot of fish this morning. So let's see how it goes. Alright, so we have finished our morning fish prep routine. We'll come over here. We have emptied our sink of fish. We still have a little bit left to go out for the rest of the day. So it's all restaurant quality fish that we feed our sea lions. And what's about to happen is we have our interns and volunteers about to head in here to prep the first feed of the day for our sea lions. So we actually check every single one of the fish that we're going to feed them. But just to give you an idea of all the work we finally accomplished, behind door number 1, we have all the buckets in our giant thaw box today. So this is what I was weighing out earlier today. So they're all ready to go for a little bit later on. And then in a little bit we'll go out for our first training session with the sea lions in about 10-15 minutes. And we're about to have a huge cleaning party in here too. Super fun. You're all going to want a stainless steel kitchen when we're done. Alright, so now we are ready for our big kitchen clean. Say hi everyone! Hello! So this is just part of the team that's in for today. Usually on any given day we have about 4 or 5 trainers, a few interns and some volunteers. So we are about to have a cleaning party. We're going to clean the kitchen from top to bottom, all the way to the floor. Everything that fish touched today. So enjoy! We're just in time for our very first feeding and training session with our California sea lions today. So this is one of the most important sessions of the day. It's where we kind of do a little mini physical exam with our animals. So the sea lion I get to work with today is Pippers, or Pip. She is my favorite. I love all of the sea lions I get to work with, but she definitely has a very special place in my heart because look at her face. It's adorable, right? Yes, it is. Good. So during this training session, we're working a bunch of different things. So one of the very first things we do is, again, we're gonna give our animals just a quick once over, so looking at different parts of their body. So I can have Pip open her mouth and check out her teeth and gums. Make sure everything looks great, good. I can also look at different parts of her body, like her flippers. You watching what I'm doing? Yeah? Beautiful. So right here, I can just kind of check over her entire body. Make sure she looks just as healthy and happy as she did last night when we left her. And she looks great. Good. Look at your ball. So not only do we check over our animals, we also just play with them. We want to make sure we have a very fun relationship with them. So one of the things I'm working on is training Pip what we call a secondary reinforcer. So just to come play ball with me, but we're also going to work on some other behaviors that aren't quite done today. So we work on both show behaviors, just fun relationship building behaviors, and then what we call husbandry behaviors, so veterinary care behaviors. So those are those behaviors like when I was opening Pip's mouth, things that help us take care of them. So one thing I'm working on is desensing Pip to be allowing to have tactile on her hind end. See? Good. All right, so we're gonna lay her out. Down. Beautiful. And Pip should just allow me to walk back towards her hind end and manipulate anywhere I want back here. You put it down? Well, thank you. Nice. I'm just looking for Pip to be nice and relaxed right now. We can look at her hind flippers, move them around. Good, got you. Yeah. You doing a good job? Pip is a special animal, and she was the first animal I got to work with when she first came here. I was here from day one in her quarantine after she came to us from the rescues out west. So she is an amazing animal. She's a sweetheart to work with. And just when you look at her little eyeballs and her little face, I mean, she'll steal anyone's heart, but I really enjoy working with her, and watching her especially understand that new step in a behavior is magical to watch her. Alright, so another really fun part of my day, it's one of my favorite parts, is just coming to play with our sea lions. We do a lot of enrichment with them, and this can be providing things like toys. So right now we're actually downstairs at underwater viewing for our sea lions. Someone is up top in the theater also throwing in toys to the sea lions, and we just have some fun visual enrichment. So we'll see if the sea lions want to come play with us. It's always their choice, so we'll see how amusing I am today. Kelly! You! What is this? What is this? Okay, bye! That's cool too. Alright, so now's kind of a quiet time in the middle of our day, and I just want to take a minute of this vlog to kind of share with you guys why I think it's important that we're sharing this with all of you guys, because it's no surprise if you couldn't tell already, I absolutely love my job. I mean, if you haven't looked at the sea lions' faces yet throughout this video today, they're what make it worthwhile coming in every day. But I think it's important that people can see the other side of things and the behind the scenes look at these animals and what actually goes into training them every day. It is definitely a privilege working with these animals. If you ask any marine mammal trainer or animal caretaker across the country, I'm pretty sure all of us would say it's a privilege to work with whatever species of animal we're working with. Every day when I get up, these 5 California sea lions are on my brain. I mean, we're here on Christmas Day, birthdays, holidays. We miss out on family events. We're here overnight if an animal is sick or injured or needs extra care. So it's definitely a lifestyle. It's not just a job or a career. It's definitely a passion. I've wanted to do this since I was 5 years old, coming to the Mystic Aquarium myself and seeing all the animals in zoos and aquariums and getting inspired to want to get close with them. So obviously, there's that selfish part of me. I love my job because I get to be so close to these animals every single day. But there's the selfless part where I think it's really important that people get to learn about these animals. They get to see what they're able to do and really form relationships, because not everyone is as lucky to work as close as I do every day. But we want to try to get people as close as they can, so that way they want to protect these animals. So that's why I just want to take a minute just to kind of sit down, pass that message on, because like I said, I absolutely love what I do. I'm happy you guys have watched this. I hope you guys learned something through today about seeing what I do every day, but they make it all worthwhile. All right, so right now it's a little bit before our time for our first show of the day. Right now we're doing 2 shows a day every day with our California sea lions, and in just a little bit, all of these empty seats are going to be filled with guests on our busy Sunday afternoon. So you guys can stay tuned for the show. Hope you guys enjoy. So that was just a small snippet at what I do every day here at my job at Mystic Aquarium, working with my fabulous sea lions back there. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing a behind the scenes look into my job, and hopefully inspires you guys to come down and actually visit us live and in person. Come check out a sea lion show and say hello when you see me. But for now, signing off. Bye. Everyone should like Pip the most.
But look at the faces, Adam.
That's why my job is meaningful. That right there.
What?
We battle hoses. It's like Gandalf fighting orcs.
How do you feel about that?
Please let that be in there.